Welcome to the Heritage Makers Personal Publishing System. So this quick little video is going to show you how easy it is to create projects using templates in the Heritage Makers template gallery. Before you get started, you need to go to your Heritage Makers website and create a free account by clicking on Sign Up. After you have filled out all of your information and you have your free account, you can log into the My Studio section of your studio and you can begin making a project. There are two different ways to create projects. One is just to start with a blank canvas, and you can do that and create your cards and posters and storybooks and anything you want to do. The other way is to use our template gallery. We have designers that have come up with some amazing templates and done all the work for you so that it's very easy to start a project. What I'm going to show you today is how to make a greeting card and direct ship it to someone. I'm going to choose a 4x6 greeting card, and I'm looking to make a thank you. Once I've found the template that I am looking for, I can preview all these templates and find the ones I'm looking for. Once I've found the one I'm looking for, I can click on the card. This happens to be a Premiere template, which means I have access to Premiere artwork, and we'll talk about that in just a second. I'm going to go ahead and get this template, and what this does is it puts it into the My Templates section. If I were to go to My Projects and Templates, this is the page that opens up, and I'm ready to start my own. When I click on Start My Own, it puts it in my In Progress folder, and I can click on it to edit it. This brings up my editing screen, and this is the canvas that I will use to create my particular card, and I'm using the template, so all of the artwork is already there. It's all laid out for me, and I just have to make a couple of minor adjustments to get the card exactly the way I want it. I can look at the back cover, at the front cover, I can look and see what's on the top of the page, and I can look and see what's on the bottom of the page. If there are any elements on there that I don't exactly want, all I have to do is click on them with the left button of my mouse, unlock them, and hit the delete key, and it takes away those elements. If I wanted to change the text, all I'd have to do is double click, and also I can change that text. This is just how I want it, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go down here to the bottom page. I'm going to add a text box so I can say my own little message. So I click on text boxes, I drag and drop a text box up there, make it big enough to fit the message that I want to say, and then all I have to do is double click to edit my message. So what I'm going to say is, Dear Kelly, just thinking of you today and hope you know how much I love and appreciate you. Let's get together and have lunch soon. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I want to be able to see this whole card, so I'm just going to kind of zoom to fit. I'm going to go back over here to my text, and I'm going to edit my text because that's not the font that I want. I want to change my font, and I just want to choose something different. There's a lot of different fonts you can choose from. I can also make this quite a bit bigger so that it fits on the page, and I'm just going to say Amy. Okay. I'm going to make this text box, make it so that everything shows up, and I just want to add a couple of spaces in front of my name just to give it a little bit of personality. The other thing I want to do on this page is I'd like to add my photo. So what I can do is I previously uploaded my photos, and you can learn how to do that from the My Studio page in the tutorials section. But here is my photos, and they show up just right down here. Now all I have to do is drag and drop my photo up to my card. And there it goes. I can minimize this so that I have the whole screen to work with. Now what I can do with my photo is I can make it bigger or smaller or crop it or anything I want to do with it. And I have lots of options in my toolbox over here to do things with this photo. One thing I want to do to it is I'd like to put just a small little border around it just to give it some personality. And I want that border color to be not black and not necessarily white, but I want it to match one of these colors colors on my paper, so I have this neat little color dropping tool, and I also want to put a drop shadow on my picture. Now you can see that I have a little bit of personality behind that photo. I also want to add an embellishment that is from the same collection of artwork that was from this card. So what I'm going to do is click on the My Projects tab. I'm going to look at my current project and look at the artwork that was used on this card already. All I have to do is left click that artwork, open up that collection, and all of the embellishments and anything and everything that is in this collection comes up. And now what I can do is just drag and drop another element up, add that to my page, put a little drop shadow on it because I love the drop shadows, and I am done. In less than a couple of minutes, there I have a personalized card to mail out to someone. If this is the same way that you put together a template for a Canvas poster or a storybook or any kind of template that you have in Heritage Makers, this is the way that you do it. So now that my project is done and I've looked it over and I'm ready to go, I'm going to click Publish. And as soon as I say publish, what it does is it puts it into my, well, first I say yes, I've looked at it and I'm okay with it. It puts it into my completed projects. Now here it is in my completed projects. The great thing about Heritage Makers greeting cards is that I can direct ship them to anybody I want to if they are in, if I've added them into my address book. So all I would have to do is click on direct ship, choose who I wanted this card to go to, and Heritage Makers puts a stamp on it, labels it, and sends it directly to that person. And in less than a week they'll have that card. So now that you've seen the program and you've seen exactly what you do to log on and make your projects, I'm sure you're saying, okay, this is fantastic and I love it and I want to be able to make these fantastic projects, and it's so easy. So what we need to do next is you need publishing points. The way the Heritage Makers system works is everything is assigned a point value and you purchase publishing points. That 4x6 greeting card that I just made is full retail price 2 publishing points. So the way that you purchase points is through your consultant, and you purchase them 25 at a time, 55 at a time, or 120 at a time, and you can see the more that you buy at a time, the more you save a little bit. Sometimes you're going to want to make a template or make something from scratch, and you'll need access to the Premier account, which means that there's just more artwork. There's a lot more artwork when you have Premier access. So you can purchase months at a time of Premier if you would like to. You can just purchase 1 month, get one project done, or you can be a regular subscriber to Premier and you can purchase more at a time. The best way to save the most amount of money and get that Premier art content for free is to join Club. If you're a Club member, then you get points every single month plus free Premier. And this is the best way to start because you get 35% off. Plus, the first time that you ever join Club, you have the opportunity to purchase our sign-up special, which is 100 points for $50. So what this does is you pay a small monthly fee and you get points put into your publishing account, plus you can use the Premier for as long as you want to, and another added benefit is that you can upload as many photos as you want to. When you have Premier access, you can upload an unlimited amount of photos. So the being on Club is the best way to purchase your publishing points, and anytime you need additional points, with the free basic account, the more you buy, the more you save, but you can save even more when you are a Club member. When you become a Club member, they do ask that you sign up for a 3-month commitment, and you can cancel anytime after that, but Club is definitely the way to go.